In this video, we examine the cash flow patterns of the poor, the middle class, and the rich. The video is inspired by the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. In the book, the author explains how rich people are getting richer by acquiring assets, and how poor people are staying poor by acquiring liabilities. Stay with us until the end of the video to see how the rich are handling their money and how you can start doing the same today. Please subscribe to our channel and like this video if you find it useful, and check the video description for our recommendation on useful resources. Before we examine how cash flow is working, we need to answer two questions. What is an asset and what is a liability? According to Robert Kiyosaki, an asset is something that puts money in your pocket month after month, and a liability is something that is taking money out of your pocket every month. His philosophy of being rich is doing one simple thing: keep acquiring assets. Most people fail in their pursuit of riches simply because they don't know how to differentiate one from the other. Income statements and balance sheets are not just for companies. Every household should have them in order to track their finances and make sound financial decisions. The balance sheet contains your assets and liabilities. The income statement includes all of your income and expenses for the month. Cash flow is the net sum between income and expense. Cash flow tells the story of how a person handles money. Now let's examine the cash flow patterns of the poor, the middle class, and the rich. Let's start with the poor. This is how their balance sheet looks. Most of the time, they only have one source of income, which is a salary, and they have lots of expenses like rent, food, taxes, transportation, etc. Poor people work hard to get ahead but spend everything they got. After covering living expenses, there's nothing left for investing in assets. This is how their money flows. Here is the cash flow pattern of a middle class person. The middle class finds itself in a constant state of financial struggle. Their primary income is through their salary. As their wages increase, so do their taxes. Their expenses include all of these of the poor and then some. Since they have a higher income, they have acquired some liabilities along the way, like personal residences, cars, student loans. And these liabilities take money out of their pocket every month. The middle class spend their lives buying liabilities instead of assets. Their expenses tend to increase in proportion to their salary increase. Instead of investing in income-producing assets, they treat their home as their primary asset. This is how their money moves. Lastly, let us see what is the cash flow pattern of the rich. The main difference between the rich and the poor is that the rich have assets that are working for them, so they don't rely on a salary. The rich dedicate their lives to investing in assets and minimizing liabilities. The asset column of their balance sheet generates more than enough income to cover expenses, and the remaining balance is reinvested into the asset column. The asset column continues to grow, and therefore the income it produces grows with it. The result is that the rich get richer. On your way to riches, model a way that's proven to be working. It's not easy, but it's simple. Track your cash flow, fill out your balance statement and income statement monthly, and examine your pattern. And next time you have some extra cash, invest in an income-producing asset instead of a liability. How does your cash flow pattern look at the moment? Do you have income outside your salary? Tell us in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please check out our channel for more videos like this, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Tell us in the comments, what is your favorite book? Can't get enough of reading? Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/readandgrow1, and also on Twitter at twitter.com/readandgrow1.